When people discuss NBA stars, conversations often revolve around MVP trophies, championship rings, and franchise legends. Yet some careers resonate for different reasons. Some players become symbols of resilience, identity, and perseverance. That is the story of Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson's journey is not simply about scoring points or winning games. It is about finding opportunity where others saw limitations. It is about embracing a heritage that inspired millions. And it is about proving that success in professional basketball comes in many forms. Born on June 7, 1992, in Tampa, Florida, Clarkson grew up in a family where sports were part of everyday life. His father, Mike Clarkson, and his mother, Annette Davis Clarkson, encouraged athletic development from an early age. Jordan's upbringing was shaped by discipline, competition, and the belief that hard work could overcome almost any obstacle. One of the defining aspects of Clarkson's identity was his multicultural background. Through his mother, he carries Filipino heritage, a connection that would later become a major part of his public image. At the time, however, he was simply a young athlete focused on improving his game. Growing up in Texas, Clarkson quickly established himself as a talented basketball player. His athleticism stood out immediately. He possessed speed, explosiveness, and a natural ability to create scoring opportunities. Yet unlike many future NBA stars, he wasn't constantly ranked among the elite prospects in the country. That lack of hype became fuel. At Karen Wagner High School in San Antonio, Clarkson steadily improved his game. Coaches noticed his relentless work ethic. Teammates admired his competitive spirit. Opponents struggled to contain his ability to attack the basket. Still, major national attention remained limited. When it came time for college, Clarkson committed to the University of Tulsa. For many players, college serves as a launching pad. For Clarkson, it became a proving ground. At Tulsa, he immediately displayed his scoring instincts. He could create offense in transition, attack defenders off the dribble, and finish through contact. His confidence grew with every season. After 2 successful years, Clarkson transferred to the Missouri Tigers. The move represented a significant step up in competition. Playing in the SEC meant facing stronger opponents, bigger crowds, and increased scrutiny. Rather than shrinking under the spotlight, Clarkson thrived. During his lone season at Missouri, he averaged over 17 points per game while demonstrating improved ball handling, shot creation, and leadership. NBA scouts began taking notice. Still, draft projections remained uncertain. Some analysts questioned whether he was a true point guard. Others wondered if he could consistently defend at the professional level. The skepticism followed him into the 2014 NBA draft. On draft night, Clarkson waited. Pick after pick passed. Finally, with the 46th overall selection in the second round, the Washington Wizards selected him before his rights were quickly traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. For many second-round picks, that moment represents a brief opportunity rather than a guaranteed career. Clarkson understood that reality. Nothing would be handed to him. His rookie season with the Lakers began quietly. Playing time was limited. Expectations were modest. Yet whenever he stepped onto the court, his energy was impossible to ignore. As injuries affected the roster, opportunities emerged. Clarkson seized them. By the second half of his rookie season, he had become one of the league's most productive young guards. His combination of speed, scoring ability, and fearlessness made him a bright spot for a rebuilding Lakers franchise. He earned NBA All-Rookie First-Team honors and suddenly looked like one of the biggest steals of the draft. For a player selected 46th overall, it was a remarkable achievement. Yet the next challenge was even more difficult. The NBA is filled with players who have one promising season before fading away. Sustained success requires adaptation. Clarkson spent the following years refining his offensive game. He developed a more reliable jump shot. He improved his decision-making as a ball handler. He learned how to read defensive coverages more effectively. As the Lakers entered a rebuilding phase, Clarkson became one of the team's most consistent offensive contributors. But everything changed in 2018. The Lakers traded him to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The move came shortly after Cleveland had reached multiple NBA Finals with LeBron James leading the franchise. Clarkson suddenly found himself on a playoff contender. The adjustment wasn't easy. Roles were different. Expectations were higher. Every mistake received greater attention. Yet, even during difficult stretches, Clarkson continued evolving. His scoring mentality remained intact. His confidence never disappeared. In many ways, Cleveland became another important stage in his basketball education. After leaving the Cavaliers, Clarkson joined the Utah Jazz in 2019. What happened next transformed his career. For the first time, Clarkson found the perfect role. Rather than trying to become a traditional point guard or primary star, he embraced life as an elite scoring weapon off the bench. The fit was ideal. Utah needed instant offense. Clarkson provided exactly that. Night after night, he entered games with one mission: score. His combination of creativity, shot-making, and confidence turned him into one of the league's most dangerous bench players. Defenders struggled because Clarkson could score from anywhere. He attacked the rim. He knocked down difficult jumpers. He created separation in isolation. Most importantly, he played with freedom. That freedom produced the best season of his career. In 2021, Jordan Clarkson won the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award. The honor represented years of perseverance. From overlooked recruit to second-round pick to NBA award winner, the journey had come full circle. Yet Clarkson's influence extended beyond basketball statistics. His connection to the Philippines transformed him into one of the country's most beloved athletes. Basketball occupies a unique place in Filipino culture. The sport is woven into communities across the nation. Courts can be found almost everywhere. Passion for the game runs deep. When Clarkson embraced his Filipino heritage publicly, fans responded with overwhelming support. Millions viewed him as a source of pride. His participation with the Philippines men's national basketball team further strengthened that relationship. Whether competing internationally or interacting with fans, Clarkson became an ambassador for Filipino basketball. The impact was enormous. Young players saw someone who looked like them succeeding on the NBA stage. That representation mattered. It still does. Off the court, Clarkson developed a reputation for individuality. His fashion choices attracted attention. His personality remained authentic. Unlike athletes who carefully manage every public appearance, Clarkson embraced self-expression. Fans appreciated that honesty. It made him relatable. Financially, Clarkson's success reflected years of consistency. Through NBA contracts, endorsements, sponsorships, and business opportunities, his wealth steadily grew. As of recent estimates, Jordan Clarkson's net worth is believed to be between $25 million and $35 million, primarily accumulated through his NBA earnings and endorsement partnerships. His career earnings alone have exceeded tens of millions of dollars. For a second-round draft pick, that accomplishment is extraordinary. Yet perhaps Clarkson's greatest achievement cannot be measured financially. It is cultural impact. He proved that draft position does not define destiny. He proved that embracing your roots can strengthen your identity. And he proved that perseverance often matters more than early recognition. Today, Clarkson remains one of the NBA's most respected scoring guards. His game continues to evolve. His influence continues to grow. And his story continues to inspire. Because Jordan Clarkson's journey was never about following the traditional path. It was about creating his own. From Texas gyms to NBA arenas. From overlooked prospect to Sixth Man of the Year. From second-round pick to global basketball icon. Jordan Clarkson built his legacy one opportunity at a time. And perhaps that is what makes his story so powerful. Not that he was expected to succeed, but that he succeeded anyway. Jordan Clarkson's career reminds us that greatness is not always announced early. Sometimes it develops quietly. Sometimes it grows in the shadows of bigger names and brighter spotlights. Yet through determination, confidence, and relentless improvement, Clarkson transformed every doubt into motivation. From his college years to the NBA, from Los Angeles to Utah, and from America to the Philippines, his journey has inspired millions who see themselves in his story. He wasn't defined by where he was drafted. He wasn't limited by expectations. He simply kept moving forward. And in doing so, Jordan Clarkson became far more than an NBA player. He became proof that persistence can rewrite any narrative. Thank you for watching and supporting this story. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jordan Clarkson's incredible journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring basketball stories. More powerful journeys are coming soon, and we truly appreciate you being part of the community.